somebody sounds convincing enough, sounds genuine enough, sounds sincere enough, about wanting to make the film the way that they're presenting it to you. So you have to trust people. I mean, eventually you're not going to always end up working with people who made films in the past. We've all started somewhere. We all went and met somebody for the first time. So if that was a criteria, I guess we'd still be struggling to find a job. So it's not that. I mean, you want to just be engaged by the story, I think, mainly. We've all made mistakes. We've all learned from those mistakes. We've all enjoyed our successes. So all of that has happened, but I feel it's been an interesting journey. I feel I've had the great fortune of working with some very talented people. I mean, you can, personally you can. I don't think you need to tweet it. You know what I'm saying? Because that takes away the personal touch in any case. But the fact is, I feel that there are, and I have many people in my life, and similarly with a few I feel comfortable, to be able to honestly tell them what I feel about their work. No, it's exactly the same thing. Yeah, of course. I would imagine that it's exactly the same. I've been standing on the threshold of a Friday as both now, and you feel exactly the same. And it's anxiety, I think more than anything else. More often than not, on films when they've released, I've been out of town. I tend to go away for a bit. Yeah, see, the thing is, it's so easy to get caught up in stuff. But for me, that the Friday really is about celebrating the fact that this film is out. Sometimes you get few messages, sometimes you get lots of messages, depending on the film. So that's how it is. But my focus really is not on kya ho raha hai wahan par, us territory mein kya ho raha hai. That's not my focus. No, I do read reviews. It's not that I don't. I feel that reviews have they do have a bit of an impact, I guess, on the psyche of a viewer to a certain degree, I would imagine. But I also do feel that viewers are now kind of intelligent enough, based on what they've seen of the film in promotion. I'm probably one of the few people who doesn't keep retweeting messages that are sent to me about my films, so that I don't do. But if something that I want to share about my experience on a film, or share something that's just been put out, like a new song that's been put out or a trailer that's been put out, I mean, that I will do. Actually, I interact a lot more on my Facebook page with them than I do on Twitter. On Twitter, it becomes a little bit difficult. I think there'd be an excitement about it for sure, and I think that there'd be an excitement from my end as well about it if it ever did happen. Because it was a fun film to do. So if something can come along within the concept of I don't know, of my kind of creative consciousness that makes me feel that, this would be nice, so why not? Alia said that Farhan should remake Dil Chahta Hai 2. He should do a sequel to Dil Chahta Hai 2 with girls. Now that struck me as something that could be interesting. These certain dialogues, apart from the very obvious ones, beta haath muh dholo mein khana lagati hu type.